So can we start using the normal channels through your government and other people to teach these young children about their bodies rather than just finding that they are pregnant?
But this is nothing new. The debate to introduce age-appropriate and comprehensive sex education in both primary and secondary school has been a mainstay in Kenya, a sensitive subject textured by controversy. But do Kenyans agree with him?
It should be moderated to be not as explicit as how I saw it's called KCSE.
Your parental advisory, I echo that much because most of the parents are so busy.
In 2014, nominated Senator Judith Achieng'-Sijeny presented the Reproductive Healthcare Bill, seeking adolescents to be given unhindered access to comprehensive sexual education and confidential services. The Senate shot it down, claiming it was an attempt to spoil Kenyan children. And even the Education Cabinet Secretary then, Jacob Kaimenyi, said the ministry would not allow what he termed as immorality to be introduced in schools. Likewise, conservative religious groups, parents and even some teachers were not willing to have this introduced. In 2015, the National Adolescent Sexual Reproductive Health Policy also focused on why sex education is necessary. 3 years later, teenage pregnancy in Kenya is what Magoha calls endemic. But more and more young people, studies show, are turning to the internet or media for information, and not their parents or teachers. Magoha has another suggestion.
I would also urge those with authorities and powers to consider blocking those pornographic sites from our internet, because I don't know why they are left open.
Imeharibu watoto sana. Ukienda kwa simu, hizo mambo ya pornographic ziko. So kama ingewezekana, mimi ningesupport sana zifungwe.
I think when it's banned completely and no one can access it, it will be better because it will also help to increase the morals that have been derailed.
Those lobbying for and advocating for an age-responsive and comprehensive sex education curriculum to be introduced in schools argue that since most parents are unwilling or afraid to approach the topic, schools will have to fit in the gap. Martin Luther King argued that at best, we cannot legislate morality, you can only regulate behavior. Dorcas Wangera, Citizen TV, Nairobi.